man, Big Tiger, whatever you want to call me, and just don't call me Collect. Hey, we're gonna do a quick rundown with some of the spring activities, spring games, the news about the ACC. Florida State and Clemson supposed to be leaving the ACC. There's a lot of stuff going on, but first of all, I want to start off and say, man, I wish Nate Robinson the best. For those who don't know, Nate Robinson, he was a NBA player. He played for a good bit of years in the NBA. I know he played for the Knicks and Boston and a few other teams. But if I'm not mistaken, Nate Robinson, his son is playing on Colorado's team. And last year, Nate Robinson came out and he told everybody he's having a kidney problem. So he said he don't really have that long to live if he can't get a kidney. So let's send your prayers out to Nate Robinson, man, and hope he find a donor. And I know that got to be a bad spot, man. He did a lot. Even after basketball, he started boxing and stuff. And Nate was always a good guy, man. He was a good guy. And he had a good spirit, big heart. And I just hated that he's going through this. And in a situation like this, is you got to find somebody that's going to match you, a donor, all this kind of stuff. So it's just a hard situation. But moving on from that, I watched maybe like 4 or 5 spring games this weekend. And I'm going to tell y'all the truth. Already, Alabama. I can tell it's a change in Alabama already. Alabama team did not show a defensive presence yesterday. It was all offense. It kind of looked like the Pac-12. Already, with the new coach, Alabama does not look like an SEC team. From what I saw, it looked like a Pac-12 team. I saw Georgia. Georgia looked good. Georgia looked strong. Georgia played a lot of defense. And you can kind of tell, ATN, he had a great day. And you know Georgia's already stacked with running backs. But you can kind of tell ATN he's a step above everybody else. Everybody else was kind of solid. Quarterback play was okay at best. Like I'm watching all these quarterbacks. I even watched the quarterback that Shador was working out with in Miami. I can't remember his name. I think he played for. Dang, who did he play for last year? I think he played for Oregon State last year. I'm not quite for sure. I think it's Oregon State, but or it was Washington State. I think it was Washington State he played for last year. But he had an okay game at with Miami spring his debut, but it was okay. It was a lot of missed thrown balls, communication wasn't right. Like it's nothing like, and I'm not trying to be biased with this, but when I'm watching Shador practice, everything is crisp. The wide receivers are running their routes right. I'm seeing them on the sideline talk about routes, how they need to release. Like they getting better. You can tell they getting better. Like, and we got to crown Omar. Omar Miller is killing right now, y'all. But I saw him and Shador talking on the sideline. This dude is scoring like 1 or 2 touchdowns every practice. Miller is the standout. Shador is Shador. But a breakout guy, Miller is the breakout guy. This is going to get real interesting this summer when these other 3 wide receivers come in here. Because I didn't think Miller was going to be this good. I mean, we seen Miller with the breakout game against USC, and we knew he had that kind of ability. But right now, he is the number 1 guy on offense right now, right? So I'm watching these other games. I watch Ohio State spring game. It looked sloppy to me. It did not look like Ohio State did not look like Georgia. To me, LSU had the best game. LSU, you saw talent, you saw speed, you saw guys with great skills, you saw it. But the Alabama game, it was one sided, lopsided, and it was still like sloppy play, guys dropping balls. Like from what I have seen, and I know I've seen a lot of Colorado, and I'm mad with Syracuse. I'm mad at Georgia State. Georgia State had a spring game, and they didn't even show the highlights of their spring game. Like, what? How are you gonna market your team? You ain't even showing highlights. But I'm trying to see some stuff on Syracuse, not seeing anything. I guess I watched Auburn spring game. It was okay. Okay. You some highlight moments, but it was okay. Like, I believe Colorado's gonna have the best spring game. I know it's gonna get the most views. Right now, I think Georgia has the most views, but I think Colorado's gonna break the record, man. I think Colorado spring game, they probably gonna have like 300,000 views. I think Georgia got like 15. Well, when I watched it the other day, it was like 15,000. I think Colorado spring game is gonna have about like 300,000 or more. I heard the game is not sold out yet, but I believe it will sell out. I believe that, especially if they tie something in where you get Lil Wayne tickets. Hey, good evening, Andrew. Yeah, I hate on the Miami scrimmage. It was a decent scrimmage, but I didn't see high level. The quarterback position was okay at best. Uh, yeah, Cam Ward, that's his name. Sensei, appreciate you, Cam Ward. No, man, stay up. We might get into some good conversations. And y'all hit the like button. We got 28 people in the room. Can y'all hit the like button? Hey, you right about that, Gamble. Miller is out jumping people, but he's a big wide receiver. I don't know if you saw how big his legs is. He's kind of like a Charles Barkley kind of guy. Like he can body people, and how he's just a physical guy. So when he jumped with other guys, other DBs, most of the time, because he's so big, his body mass is so big, he's gonna out jump a lot of guys. And he's not a small guy either. Like lengthwise, I think he's like 6'3" or something like that. So he's a long, lanky guy, man. Uh, but I'm surprised when I'm looking at Shador and how technically sound he is. When I'm watching, I just watched a video with some pro quarterbacks and their footwork. Shador look like those guys. His footwork and everything looks nice and clean. When I'm watching some of these other quarterbacks, they it's like they're surviving off their ability. They're not surviving with technique. They're not outperforming people with technique. When I'm watching Shador, Shador is technically sound. So I'm loving it. I'm loving it watching Colorado, how crispy it is, the tempo. When I was watching these other games, dog, it looked real sloppy. Real sloppy, y'all. Let me see. Well, what I mean by that, I think the replay, Sensei, the replay, when they put it on YouTube, I think it's gonna get like over 300,000 views on YouTube. Cause think about it, if it's on the Pac-12, a lot of people gonna miss it. But when they put those highlights on YouTube, those that 9 minute or 15 minute highlight of the spring game, I think that's gonna get over three. I know it's gonna get over 100, but because you got to think about it. Right now, Well Off Media, they get almost 100 views right now every day. So when we had a spring game, for sure we're gonna get 100. So I think it's gonna go up to about 300,000. But I'm just saying this is on like the 15-minute the recap of the spring game. Hey man, I just cut this last night, man. I just did something real quick. Um, yeah, hey, Mixon, you can go to bed, man. You can just watch this on a replay. Hey, I'm excited too, Andrew. But bro, it's I mean, we already see we got three studs right now. And Dylan Edwards is doing real good too. So Shepard and Baby T.O. Ooh, I'm getting nervous for Baby T.O. right now. I'm getting nervous for him. And I'm very nervous for I think his name is Ingram, the guy that's coming from NC State. I'm really nervous for that guy. Um, like, that's scary. That's scary, y'all. Miller is playing on a high level, and I can see Shadur is talking to him on the sideline. So Shadur is comfortable with this guy. He's getting comfortable with it. Uh, Now you're right. The only thing that can stop us is favoritism. You're right about that. Um, and did y'all see who is that number 8 cornerback? I think we got he's number 8. He's a long, lanky guy. He looked like he's a baller, but I don't. Who is number 8 for Colorado? Yeah, Timmons. Timmons. Yeah, yeah. Terrell Timmons. I'm worried about Timmons. I think he like 6'2", 6'3", and he run a like a 4.4, maybe a high 4.3. So I like his measurables, but coming in and learning the offense, and now you got to beat out. You got Travis Hunter, you got Jimmy, you got Miller, and you got to beat out Shepard, and you got to beat out Baby T.O. to get on the field. I don't know. I mean, for the rotation wise, we good. Like second string, because I know last year we left some receivers on the field all the time. So it's good to rotate your wide receivers, especially if you got a big package and a small package. What I mean by that, you have your big package when you want to run the ball more. So you bring in your guys that's more physical to do more blocking, but you can still pass the ball when they're out there too. You can do play action and stuff with them. But most of the time when you have your bigger wide receivers, it's a 50% chance y'all gonna run the ball. When you have your smaller wide receivers in, it's almost like a 70% chance y'all gonna throw the ball. So I hope Colorado has a package like that so we can get all these guys on the field and keep them happy. But Miller, like he want it, like he trying to say it's Miller time. That's McKenzie, number 8, DJ. Yeah, hey, he looked real good. I haven't seen him make any plays, but he looked real good. Oh, and I saw, man, I'm disappointed, man. I'm disappointed. I saw my man, Mr. Freeze, get Travis done got him like 2 times. Travis got him 2 times. That Travis got him on a one-on-ones real bad, and Travis just got him in the scrimmage the other day. I mean, and you can. This is why I'm disappointed. And I'm talking about number 18. When Travis caught the touchdown on him in the end zone, it didn't seem like he had any fight in him. It like he just allowed it to happen and he was fine with it. Like, I don't like that. And maybe Travis is just that guy, but Hopkins is nice. I've seen Hopkins be nice. Hopkins, dog, you got that Georgia boy, man. Come on, dog. Represent for the Georgia boys. Like, Travis is a guest in our state. Travis is really from Florida. He's a guest in our state, man. Give Travis hell, Hopkins. I mean, dog, show me something, bro. I saw what you had at Thomasville, but I haven't seen it at Colorado yet. I saw a little glimpse at Colorado, just a little glimpse. But you better than that, Hopkins. You better than that, bro. Like you ain't even when Travis caught that touchdown on you the other day, it seemed like you was just another day at the office when Travis just have his way with me. I hated that, bro. Come on, you ain't get mad. You didn't like do your hands like this. You didn't grab your helmet. Like you just walked it off like you a third string guy. I don't like that, Hopkins. I don't like that, man. Come on, Hop. Uh oh, number 8 locked up Travis. I want to see number 8 make some plays. Maybe I get to see him make some plays in the spring game, but like on the unless I'm missing him, I haven't seen it in the practice. I just saw him out there walking around. He looked like he could be McLean. They almost look like they got the same kind of frame. I'm gonna look out for 29, but I haven't, not that I know of, I haven't seen anything for 29. Yeah, you're right. Them two freshmen that come in, honestly, I think they might be able to help us on special teams. They might get some play a little bit, but I think both of them boys might get a red shirt. Thing is, it's nowhere for them, bro. On offense, we got more than enough wide receivers, and we got more than enough running backs. We really got 5 running backs. We got 5 nice running backs right now, so it ain't like they gonna really compete for playing time. Like, I thought we had 3 running backs. Oh, and while we talking about running backs, did y'all see Hank in the Oregon uniform? He looked real. He wearing number 2 for Oregon. He looked real nice. I ain't gonna hold you. Like no Diddy. He looked like he a baller. I think he gonna go to Oregon, and I think that dude might mess around and get 1,000 yards this year. Cause he looked better than everybody else. I haven't seen any live practice tape or whatever, but just how he was looking in the uniform, and I saw his energy on a few tapes, like his spirits are high. I think he's gonna do pretty good over there at Oregon. Oh, and the one thing I want to tell y'all, I want y'all to understand what just happened, y'all. On this thumbnail, I got a picture of it was when Dylan Edwards was going out for a pass in the flats, and Western, the linebacker, was covering him, right? And y'all, everybody know Dylan is fast, right? But Western was right on him. And he was talking to him like, nah, bro, you ain't doing that on me, not on my watch. And when they walking back to the huddle, Travis is walking in the screen. So I paused and I was like, God, look at the talent difference for Colorado from 2 years ago. Before Travis was there, before Dylan Edwards was there, and now we got Wester. Look at all 3 of them dudes got a chance to go to the NFL. All 3 of them dudes have a chance to play professional ball on the next level. It's amazing how the roster has changed this fast. Like the roster has changed. I mean, Coach Prime been there probably like a year and what, like maybe 5 months, Nah, he been there for like a year and like maybe 3 months. And the roster has changed. Like I'm looking at it like, wow, the talent difference is amazing. Let me see. Hey, I was thinking that the other day, Gamble. When I saw Hopkins' body language, I said, It's like he don't got no dog in it. That dog don't have no fight in it, man. I was looking at that. I said, dang. I gotta see what he's gonna do in the spring game. Hope the boys go to Georgia State if they leave. Yeah, I made a video about that, Parker, when Michael ran over Shiloh. Uh, uh, you saying Coach Prime loves when you say you see who Coach Prime was talking about when he said I can see you going in the first round. Sensei, who was he talking about? You talking about Wester? Who you talking about? Miller? Who you talking about? When Coach Prime said, I can see you going in the first round. He has great potential. Yeah, you're right. He's the only linebacker. Wester is the only linebacker that's starting to make plays like that. Like he's becoming. So, let me take that back. Y'all know Trevor Woods caught a pick the other day. Trevor Woods caught an interception and ran it back the other day. So Trevor Woods has now he has made his presence known at linebacker. When I saw that, I said, "Oh, Trevor's showing," and he went up and got it too. It wasn't the ball just didn't come to him. He went up a notch to go get it. Yeah, Prime been there 1 year and 3 months, and look how many guys he done brought in that got NFL talent. And the day when Coach Prime was talking about how deep their roster is, like they coaching roster, how many ex NFL people? I think it's like 9 guys on the roster. Man, it's finna get ugly, y'all. Yeah, Syracuse still is on the way up, but I watched the video the other day with Donovan McNabb, and he was talking about how Syracuse is kind of getting that little feel like Colorado right now because the previous coaches didn't allow guys. Well, he allowed them to come back, ex guys to come back, but he really didn't embrace them. He really didn't like listen to them on their input or nothing like that. But now the new coach, Coach Brown, that came in, he's embracing them guys and he's talking to them and he's letting them have a presence in the program. So they're saying Syracuse is it has a feel like Colorado, but I'm like, nah, bro, y'all ain't putting enough stuff out. Like I heard something about 2 wide receivers are down right now. I know a wide receiver had left the team, but we don't really we ain't seeing nothing. Like King Joseph Edwards, I haven't seen any reps with him at practice. I haven't seen any reps with the new quarterback at practice. Like so, like the buzz that they had is kind of going down. I know they doing what they do. They still bringing in guys, trust the process, all that kind of stuff. But give your fans something to look out for. Give us some nuggets or something. And I just didn't realize how far the world was behind Coach Prime. Like Colorado, we got something special right now because the rest of the world is behind. Like they still like and I don't know, like the 90s when it comes to content. Let me see. Hugh Freeze wanted Hawkins at Auburn. He might be going to Auburn. He could go to Auburn. I could see that happening because Auburn they have talent, but they don't have like elite talent. Hey, I saw Tennessee game. I saw Tennessee spring game. It was okay. It was okay. I thought I was gonna see something from Boo Carter. I didn't see anything from Boo Carter. Tennessee spring game was okay at best. Okay at best. I almost went to sleep on the 9-minute highlight. I almost went to sleep, Andrew. Quarterback play was okay at best. Uh, yeah, Trevor Wood did a good job, man. Oh, for real? He got that pick as a safety? Are you sure about that, Sensei? I thought he was playing linebacker when he got that pick. You seeing Coach Prime went off on all those assistant coaches for the players getting penalties in practice? I don't remember seeing that. All right, we got 45 people in the room. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all hit the like button. What's some more stuff I seen? Here's some more stuff I seen this weekend. That Coach Saban, he was at the game and he was talking about how Alabama was gonna jump in the portal and try to get some guys out the portal. I'm listening to that like what? That was different. Just seeing Coach Saban on the sideline, like you could tell he still want to be a part of it. Like he still want to be a part of it. I'm in Georgia right now, y'all. The traffic is crazy. Everybody coming for the Masters. Tiger Woods was at the Masters. Traffic like crazy. Um, yeah, Trevor Woods is playing linebacker, but Sensei said he got that pick when he was playing safety. Uh, y'all think Juju coming to Colorado? Do y'all think Juju is coming? I think Juju gonna come to Colorado because if you look at the buzz right now, USC does not have a buzz, and honestly, I think USC gonna lose a lot of games this year. I think I think USC is gonna get beat down this year. Uh, I don't know. You might get some guy from some smaller schools that might go up to Alabama, but I don't know if Alabama gonna really want them. Hey, dragging that wagon coming in with a super chat. Dragging that wagon. Appreciate you with the super chat. Oh well, with the sticker. Might check, might check. So Parker, you think Juju coming? What's up, Zachary? Uh, hmm. I don't know. I haven't seen it. Those backup quarterbacks for Colorado. I haven't seen anybody separate themselves. But at the same time, I don't think they're trying to showcase them right now. Because if you showcase your backup quarterbacks right now, somebody can try to recruit them away from you. So I we'll know in the spring game, but right now I can't really see. I don't even know if I've seen Ward throw the ball for real. I've seen number nine out there a few times, but I've seen him make some plays in and not make some plays. And the other quarterback that was the backup last year, I can't remember his name. Dude started with an H, but he's been doing pretty good. He hasn't been blowing. He hasn't just been blowing people out the water with his throws, but he's been solid from what I've seen. What's going on, Shirley? Tracking that wagon. They trying to get you on IG. They trying to get you on IG. You say Juju's visit, his daddy is not coming. Not gonna let him play behind a Porter line and get killed. uh, but see, this is the thing about it. Now we got we got maybe three freshman guys that's on the team. Cash, we have Jordan, and I don't know if y'all saw that offensive lineman that we recruiting out of Florida right now. This dude is like a monster. This dude is like, I think he's like 6'3", and he's 300 plus, but he's on the track team. He's on the track team, and I'm talking about he runs track like he. Y'all a big offensive lineman that can run on the track team. Oh yeah, what our offensive line is about to be nice. Next year, I think Colorado offensive line. You can see it right now. Colorado's offensive line, and you got to understand, Coach Field. When Coach Field show up, or when recruits go and they meet Coach Fields, and they got to look up at their coach when they used to being the biggest man on campus, and now Coach Field walk in the room and he block out the light. Oh, that's intimidating. Now that make you get real humble real quick. Like, oh my, the game has changed. Coach Fields is a big man, and he played in the NFL. So now he automatically gets respect. And now you know, okay, I can play beside Jordan Seaton. I can play beside this guy, blah, blah, blah. Like, oh, Colorado, we're going to be good at offensive line. Don't worry about that. But also, y'all heard what Will Shepard said. Will Shepard said a lot of guys want to play for Colorado. More guys get turned down than guys get accepted to come to Colorado. So the portal, now this is one thing that I don't know when the portal opens again, but I was watching one of these spring games, and they said the portal's finna open in a few days. So I'm like, damn. They said the portal's finna open in a few days. Colorado still ain't played their spring game yet. So when is the few? When they say a few days, what are they talking about? The end of the school semester, or are they talking about like it's finna open up before May? Is it gonna open up in the summertime, or is it gonna open before school is out? Oh, okay. You was at the Cavs game last year. I don't know. I think. Look, this is one thing I know about Juju dad. His dad loved NIL deals. When Shedeur is gone, a lot of NIL deals are gonna be floating around Colorado, and Juju could he can be a big name that a lot of people might want to put their brand behind. He looked like a mixed kid. He kind of got that look. He got a good look where you can market him there to a bunch of different kind of people. He's marketable. I'll say that. I wish he would grow 2 more inches, but I've seen 6'1" quarterbacks get it done. What the freak? It opens on Monday. The portal opens on Monday, the 15th. See, that's bad. I think that's kind of bad for Colorado because think about it. The spring game hasn't happened yet, so they don't even know. Like players watching the game, they don't know who didn't do that good. So a lot of guys might not put their name in the hat. So I'm hearing Tuesday. I'm hearing Monday. Okay. So Tuesday is opening up on Tuesday. And is it gonna be open for 15 days again? If it's gonna be open for 15 days, our spring game coming up. Dang, we still got what? It's our spring game coming up next weekend, right? So they got to put in. Dang, so Colorado guys. Well, I guess they know if they ain't playing. If they ain't playing it, mm. You heard how a lot of people doing their NIL deals now to stop guys from transferring. This is what they're doing with their NIL deals. So they got this is what they're doing, y'all. So say if you got a NIL deal right now, you're gonna get your lump sum of money in like May. And you get your other lump sum of money like after the after the portal closes. So they setting it up to where these dudes get their money after the portal closes. So you can't get money and then leave. They gonna make it to where you start making your money after the portal closes. So it's the incentives are to make guys stay to get their money. So they a lot of teams starting to get smart with it. Uh, uh nah, I never been there. Uh, April 15th. April 15th. 15 days. Yeah. So since we're on the same page, Colorado kind of like in a weird spot. Like some guys might not get into the portal to after the spring game. Yeah, I think Savion Washington, I think he's gonna enter the portal. I don't even remember seeing him doing the practice drills. Yeah, you're right. I know Coach Prime, they straight up with people. They letting people know, look, you might as well go ahead and go because you ain't gonna play. I can tell they treat it like an NFL. Colorado is being ran like an NFL team. Like they pretty much waving cats. Like let them know you ain't gonna play. Let me see. Well, what we mean by Colorado being in a bad spot, we mean like when their spring game, some guys, like right now, how a lot of guys play their spring game right now. So if you had a bad spring game, a lot of guys that had a bad spring game, but they didn't get a lot of reps in the spring game, they're gonna go ahead and transfer and hit the portal. So once your guys transfer and hit the portal, now you know how many roster spots you got, how many scholarships you got. Oh, so with Colorado's spring game being so late, a lot of these guys, I mean, if you know you ain't been playing at all, you gonna jump in the portal. But if you still hoping and thinking, oh, I can ball out in spring game, and then the portal closes and you don't ball out in the spring game, some guys might get stuck on the roster that could have left. That's all. That's what we're saying. And it's like a lot of guys that's gonna be already in the portal before Colorado scrimmage starts. So some of these guys they might not consider Colorado. They might just go to another school where they can actually go see, okay, these wide receivers didn't do that good. This D line didn't do that good in the spring game. I got a better chance to start over here. But since Colorado game so late, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying we behind everybody else. We might be a week behind everybody else or 2 weeks behind everybody else. 2 weeks behind everybody else. Uh, let me see. We didn't get not one. And I think a lot of people just waiting, bro. I think a lot of since the commits, I think a lot of people just waiting to see if we gonna win. They wait to see if we gonna win. If Colorado pulls off like a 5 game winning streak, or if they like 6-1, I think we're gonna start getting guys to commit. Yeah, I can tell some guys are already jumping in the portal. I've seen like 3 guys that's leaving. Now, one thing that I will say about Colorado though, and this is the positive thing about how Colorado is doing it, it seems like Colorado been practicing for a whole month already. And they was practicing before Easter break or spring break, whatever it was. They was practicing then. So they got time to practice a few days, go back, watch film, go watch film. When you watch film and you got time to sit back and think about what you did right, what you did wrong, it sticks in your head. So when they come back from these breaks, when they come back the next week, it's like Colorado gonna practice for like a month and a half. It's like Colorado, everybody, some schools only practice for 2 or 3 weeks and they out of there. So Colorado is dragging this thing out, and it's giving guys time to practice, sit back, analyze what they did, process it, and get better. So it's bad for us trying to get guys out the transfer portal, but for developing our players, I see why they're stretching it out the way they're doing it to develop these guys. And that's what we really want to do. We want to develop people. Mm. So we got a 4-star lineman that hit the portal that's visiting Colorado 6'6", 320. Uh Omar didn't commit to another school. Omar had already went on a visit to Texas A&M, and one of the coaches for Texas A&M reposted an old picture and said, like you can't count him out or something, like boo man. So that wasn't Omar didn't post that, but the coach posted that. So the coach could have been posting that, just saying, "Hey, we still got a spot for you." Just trying to let him know, like, look, we still rooting for you. It's nothing official, but one of the coaches from Texas A&M posted that, so that's why I shared it with everybody. Um, yeah, y'all got to think about it. We had a lot of delays. We didn't know who our defense coordinator was. Sap just got here. I mean, a lot of stuff. It took a long time for us to get that offensive line coach. Like a lot of our staff just got put together in the last month and a half. So a lot of these guys will not commit to a staff that they don't even know who it is. So I think we're on track, man. Just watching the practices, unless our defense is not that good, which I don't think that's the case, we look pretty sharp, man. And I think we're gonna blow the doors off of like all the teams in our conference. I didn't even look for their spring games. I didn't even look for it. I'm looking for at SEC and the ACC. Oh, and do y'all know Florida State and Clemson will be transferring? They will be leaving the ACC and they going to the Big Ten. They going to the Big Ten. Hey, Sensei, they said somebody in the chat is doing a lot. Gonna put them on timeout. Put them hands on them, Sensei. Uh, but yeah, so I think we the favorite right now. Do y'all think what other team could be the favorite of the Big 12? What other team can be the favorite of the Big 12 besides Colorado? What's going on, Sarge? What other team do y'all think is favored to win the Big 12 conference besides Colorado? I don't see another team. Even the one team that I thought could, they quarterback transferred out. I think it's one of those Kansas teams. They quarterback transferred out. See, Utah maybe, but Kansas. I think Kansas State quarterback transferred to Ohio. I think. Man, I don't look nothing like no Mike Tyson. Not at all. No, cut it out. Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State. Who was on Oklahoma State? Nah, bro. Oklahoma State. What's up, DD? I'm just Oklahoma State. I mean, I think Colorado got a chance to beat Oklahoma right now. Oklahoma State, Utah, maybe. One of my homeboys, his son is going to Utah, and it's funny they talked to him about driving that big truck, and he didn't get the big truck. You know, a lot of them guys they get in trucks. He was able to get a Jeep because his parents was like, he just started driving. He don't really need to drive no big truck around. He needs something smaller. So Oklahoma's like, no problem. They got him a Jeep. And uh I think Kansas quarterback left though. Kansas or Kansas State. I know one of their quarterbacks left and went to Ohio. Man, they crazy. Colorado could have won 5 games last year in a tougher conference. Colorado finna blow the doors off some teams this year. I'm telling you, it might be like how when Coach Prime was in the SWAC, his second year in the SWAC, it might be the same way. Now, this is the thing you got to think about. Our defense, it will be the most talented defense in the conference. I don't think no other defense in this conference got 2 5 stars on their defense. And like I think we maybe got maybe like 3 4 stars on our defense and 2 5 stars. No, no. There's no other team in the conference with the same kind of roster that we have. With the wide receivers we got, no other team in the conference. Tight ends, like we got when the rosters come out next year, watch, we're gonna have the most talented roster in the Big 12 with the best quarterback. I'm a betting man. I always bet with the best quarterback. And I don't know no other quarterback in our conference. I don't know their first or last name. So that means these guys are not NFL caliber guys. So Shador more than likely gonna slice them. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute, y'all. Pause. Arizona. Did anybody say Arizona? Man, I thought y'all was some football fans in here. I thought y'all was some football. Arizona is the team we got to worry about. That's the only team on. But the key to Arizona is their head coach left. So we don't know who this new guy is going to be. But we know Arizona has the talent to play with us. Arizona has a quarterback. That's the only other quarterback in the conference that I think can duel with Shador. Arizona. Uh, I don't know this Gordon guy. I don't know him. Oh, they saying he didn't leave for sure. Well, I'm gonna go back and watch the spring game for Ohio and see that he played in the spring game. Or I'm gonna go find his Instagram or Twitter account and see what he got posted on there. Mm, the only thing that can kill Colorado this year if we sloppy with penalties. If we sloppy with and Coach Prime teams have been sloppy with penalties, and I don't understand why. I mean, he got referees at the practice. I don't understand why. You saying Arizona is overrated? I hear you saying that, but Arizona got the one wide receiver in the conference that can give Travis Hunter and everybody else a run for their money. So you got a guy you can throw the ball up to, and he can make a play for your team. Hey, yeah, I saw that dude in the bowl game. Uh, y'all be tripping, man. Y'all be tripping. Uh, Now you're right. We could have beat Arizona last year, and we are a better team this year. But I'm gonna tell you what, Arizona got that. They got that chip on their shoulder. Like, well, we beat them boys last year. We ain't scared of them. We beat them last year. We'll beat them again. Confidence is a difference maker, and people are very confident. That can you know confidence. Man, that's the difference between you making your block and missing your block or making this tackle. Confidence is a mug, bro. And they already beat Colorado. Uh, but I think we do. I think we played them in Colorado this year, if I'm not mistaken. Also, he played in the spring game. Okay, all right. But they have two good wide receivers. They don't have one. They had three last year. I think one guy was a senior, another guy was a sophomore, and another guy was a junior. So they're gonna have a junior and a senior back this year for Arizona. And they probably recruited a guy too. Arizona is another one of those sleepy states. They got some good players. Now you're right. Arizona did lose their starting running back. I think he went to Washington, I think. But they had two good guys. But that's a key element right there. That running back was really good. He's the one that really hurt us, that running back. I mean, everybody missed tackles on him. So that's a big key. Um, hold on. Hold on. What is that? Man, hold on. Hey, y'all, watch out. Watch out. Um, uh, let me see. One great. Cover group. Well, I'll say this, y'all. We got a better overall team than everybody, I think, in the conference. And so it's our game to lose. If we beat ourselves, we'll lose. But if we don't beat ourselves, we should beat everybody. Hold on, let me see. Travis. Now that is true. Travis could follow him around the whole field this time. That would be different if Travis followed him around. Because now we got the corners that we got multiple corners now. So that would be different. But look, y'all, I'm about to hit an hour. I was planning on being on here for 30 minutes. So I'm gonna jump off. Hold on, let me see something. Now that's true. And that was at home, 34-31, and we was at their house. But the only difference is that team has the confidence that they can beat us. So when a team has the confidence and they believe in their heart, we beat them last year, we can beat them this year, they not going down without a fight. We'll see when we play Colorado State. If we blow Colorado State out the water, we can beat Arizona. But if we don't blow Colorado State out the water, it's going to be a close game against Arizona. Boy, stop messing with my feet, bro. What you doing? Sensei said the game was at our stadium last year. So they beat us at home last year. Now we got to go to their house. Y'all know college football, it's like home games, 73% are won at home. So that means that's a tough out on the road, y'all. That made that game even harder. So yeah. That's gonna be our toughest game, I think, the Arizona game next year. And maybe Kansas. And I also say Central Florida is not gonna go down without a fight. Them Florida boys gonna wanna prove something to Coach Prime. And I think TCU is gonna want to prove something because they got beat last year. So yeah, I believe it's gonna be a close game. I mean, they got too many weapons, man. When you got a wide receiver that can go in the top 10 in the NFL draft, dang, Arizona made Colorado their homecoming game, so y'all know that junk gonna be packed out. See there? That's not good, dog. That's not good. Oh, we don't got to play TCU this season? What? Oh, that was just okay, all right, because they had already played them before Coach Prime got there. And that was the second game. All right. I thought we had to, you know how you schedule a team, you got to play them 2 years. I forgot they had already played before Coach Prime got there at Colorado. But hey, y'all, that's an hour, man. I'm finna jump off. I will be back on here tomorrow night. So me and I'm gonna try to get promo on here tomorrow night. Oh, we play Utah instead. Well, that's still a tough out. That's still a tough out. Either way it goes, it's gonna be a good game. But hey, I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Appreciate y'all for riding with me. And I'll see y'all tomorrow night.